guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are so excited for this video. We're going to be doing a full face of Beauty Bay products. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I love trying out new brands, testing out multiple products from different brands. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you like anti-hauls, first impressions, swatch parties, there's a lot going on my channel. I would highly recommend subscribing, turning on that post notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. Now, without further blabbering, let's get into it. So guys, I put on my Valentine's Day look for you. I got my little pom-pom sweater on. This is old. I think I got it last year from like a little boutique. But I want to tell you a quick story about all my jewelry today. So I've had like major good luck at Target the last 2 weekends because I usually go to Target and I spend my Sunday morning there, you know, just hanging out, checking out the new. And my Target was on top of it this week. They had so many new things that weren't even on the website. But everything launched today, so I made a little post on my community tab if you guys want to check out any of the jewelry. I know it's not everyone's taste, but I love little evil eyes, and I've been loving like layering necklaces. And oh my gosh, this initial necklace is so cute. It has like a rope detail. I just wanted to mention that off the bat. I also have my earrings picked out. I mean, like, I'm just gonna live for the hot pink, and you guys are gonna want to throw up. So it is what it is. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I had those links. And oh my gosh, it's Sunday. Rel's playing video games. I'm going to test out some Beauty Bay stuff. So I know you guys won't be surprised, but I did pick up the Sunset Horizon palette last year when Beauty Bay had an amazing sale. I really wanted to try out this palette, and I had this little basket sitting in my like purgatory pile of Beauty Bay stuff I wanted to try out. And of course, I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because new stuff comes in all the time. And of course, if you guys like Beauty Bay eyeshadow palettes as much as I do, you would know that they just launched the new Romantic palette. I believe this launched about 2 weeks ago. Mine just arrived this past week. So of course, I thought, let me go ahead and film with it. So many of you were actually really interested in seeing a video with this palette. I took an Instagram poll, and this palette actually won over the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I was really surprised about. I asked my husband about it, and he's like, well, maybe it was because the new Romantic palette was open and the Urban Decay Naked palette, I just had it shut like this. So I'm pretty surprised the new Romantic palette actually won. So here I am to bring you a video. And if you guys want to see the Urban Decay video, I posted it on Saturday. I also posted a video with the new Nomad Cosmetics Shanghai palette on Friday. So I've been doing a few first impression videos on some new palettes just because I want to get the information out there to you guys. But I just want to say, if you guys are getting tired of the new makeup, I'm so sorry, but I will have some more chatty videos coming up. So I have my anti-haul for January coming, my ranking video for January. We got the 21 questions makeup edition tag coming. So there are some non-new makeup focused videos coming for you guys as well. So if you don't want to see a full face of Beauty Bay, I totally get it. You can go ahead and skip on out. I hope you guys have a great day. For the rest of you, thank you for joining the hot mess express that is my channel. I'm so sleepy. I woke up at like 7 a.m. today just to look at the new makeup releases. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm going to save Sunset Horizon for another day and focus on the new Romantic palette. I also bought the Beauty Bay eyeshadow base. The thing I really like about Beauty Bay is their stuff is so affordable, and their shipping sometimes is cheaper than the shipping I can get in the US. So I am very, very excited to play with more products from them and see if I have some new gems I can recommend. I really like that it has like a doe foot applicator and it feels nice and thick, so I'm excited because I love a good neutralizing eye base. And I'm just patting it on with my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush that I use for primer these days. I think this one would be a really good eyeshadow base for a cut crease too, because it's like very creamy and you can kind of pat it, so that's nice. Okay, so now it's time to play with the palette. Let's swatch it first. I'm so excited. There's so many stunning shades in here. Honestly, for some reason, I thought this was coming out in March and that it was going to be a green palette. I had like fully convinced myself. There's a shade called Khaki in this palette and a shade called Smoothie, so I was like really convinced that they did a green palette for St. Patrick's Day, and then it turns out they're actually doing a red palette for Valentine's Day. Okay, so we have Vanilla, Birthday, Oyster, Flamingo, and Lingerie. That's kind of a boring shade for a shade called Lingerie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the first row is kind of a snooze, but that's okay. Okay, so the next row we have Milkshake, Shints, Claret, I don't know, Queen, and Smoothie. I don't know, guys, maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know what all these names are. So there is the second row. It's a little bit more of some punchy reds and pinks. Okay, so the third row has the most beautiful shade in this palette, in my opinion. So we have Penny, Embers, Raspberry, Mars, and Royal. Raspberry just looks like such a fun hot coral shade. I really like Beauty Bay's metallic formula. It's very, very creamy. Okay, I'm out of room on this arm, so I'm gonna have to swap arms for the last row, and this one is definitely more of the grungy row. So we have Muffin, Khaki, Saddle, Valentine, and Ink. I feel like that is like its own grungy eye look. By the way, I have a video coming with the Book of Magic palette. I did like a chatty get ready with me trying some new products. I haven't posted it yet because other videos have kind of prioritized over it, but I heard from Tammy Clark, I think, in her video with this palette that the Book of Magic palette was discontinued by Beauty Bay, and I had no idea. So that's kind of a bummer. I hope you guys snagged that palette when it was still available, because apparently you can't get it anymore. So learn something new every day. Okay guys, so here are all of the swatches of the new Romance palette from Beauty Bay. Hopefully you guys can get a really good look at it. This palette retails, I think, for like 15 bucks. I think it's on sale right now because Beauty Bay is having a Valentine's sale, and you get a really generous portion of eyeshadows and a nice mirror. So this has a 12-month shelf life. It is cruelty-free and made in the PRC, and there is an eye safety warning for the US in case you have sensitive eyes. And then on the front of the palette it says the net weight is 1.4 grams and there's 20 shades, or 0.05 ounces of product in the palette. Okay, so I feel like to go with the sweater, I have to go into the shade Milkshake. It's like a very vibrant pink, and I just want to see how that's going to do in my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh yeah, so pigmented. Just went straight into my crease with that color. Wow. That was amazing. I feel really good about the pigmentation on that. I really quickly want to put on some brow bone highlight just so the Milkshake shade doesn't get too out of control, and I'm going to go into that lighter pink color in the top row called Birthday, and I'm just going to place that all the way underneath the brow bone. Okay, I'm really loving how that pink's performing. Okay, now I'm going to go into this red shade, and I'm just using the same brush, and I'm just going to throw that on the outer corner just to create a gradient. You guys know how much I love doing that on my eyes. And then I'm just going to pull it in. This is going to be the most Valentine look ever. Or my name is in Carrot. No, I'm just kidding. So, if you guys are here with me watching this video, let me know what your plans are. You guys doing anything fun? Hanging out with your girlfriends? Hanging out with your family? How are you celebrating Valentine's? Are you not celebrating? Which, hey, I totally get it. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. Everybody doesn't have to celebrate every holiday. It's not even a holiday. I'm sorry. It's like literally a made-up day to make an excuse for my husband to get me flowers, and honestly, I'm not mad about it because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's okay. You know, It's okay to have a little fun. Okay, so I'm going to take that brush that I used to apply my brow bone highlighter. It's like a flat Sonia G brush, and I'm just going to use it to tap on the black eyeshadow on the outer corner just to deepen up the outer corner and give it more depth and dimension, because we love doing that. And honestly, the darkest red is pretty dark, but I think they could have taken it a little bit darker, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna go back into that blending brush I was using and really blend that shade into my outer crease. So I don't know if you guys are big Netflix fans, but I just watched the movie, I think it was part 3, To All the Boys That Loved Me or something. It's so cute. It's so cheesy. I had so much fun watching that. I really like the cast. They're so cute, so young and adorable looking, and yeah, just so fun. I love a good rom-com. I got some Sonic last night. Royal was working from home. He was just in his office, but it was kind of a fun little self-care moment for me. So we've gotten everything, I think, where I wanted it. I'm ready to go in with the metallics. I think I might use the same brush. I'm just going to clean it off a bit. And I'm going to go in with raspberry. That's the shade that really caught my eye. It's that bright pink shade. And I'm going to spray my brush. And I'm just going to start patting that on closer to the outer corner. Okay, so with my shimmers, I am trying a bit of a different technique with this. I am wetting the brush, which I usually do. This is a flat Sonia G brush, and instead of like swiping like windshield wiper motions, I'm actually really trying to pack it on so I can get it to look as bright as it does in my pan. But maybe I should try. Sometimes a finger helps too, because really warms up the shadow. There's like a lighter shade in here called, I think it's Chintz, right here. And I want to put that kind of in the inner corner because it's like a lighter pink. So I'm just going to use that same brush, go into it. We are going to spray, and I think that'll help brighten up the look a little. And I'm definitely getting a ton of fallout, but that's okay. I can clean that up. That's why we do our eyeshadow first. Oh my gosh, I feel like a little Valentine's disco ball. Okay, so I really like how that lighter shade is looking. I'm going to take a little bit more raspberry and tap between the two, the lighter and the raspberry shade, just so it's like nice and blended. And then I'm going to take more of the raspberry shade and tap between the black so it's nice and blended. So here is what everything's looking like so far. I'm going to clean up my lower lash line, put on some foundation, and then we'll be back to test out some of the face products from Beauty Bay. Okay, so now it's time to test some of the face products I picked up from Beauty Bay. Honestly, I was so tempted to buy so much more because these were all on sale, but I did try to narrow it down so I didn't end up with 100 things, and I grabbed the bronzer shade in Caramel. So I just got these new brushes in from Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to use them in this video. So I'm going to try the bronzer. The packaging does feel a little bit cheap, but you know, it's like a $6 bronzer full price, and I got it on sale. So I feel like sometimes for a great price, you do get a little bit less quality as far as the product packaging goes. I mean, this feels fine. I just feel like it's so flimsy. I could probably snap the lid off. So just keep that in mind when you are using the product so you don't accidentally snap it. I just went like a little too ham on this side with the bronzer, and my hair is getting everywhere. That's not very nice. I also, for some weird reason, decided to try the sample of this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation that I got in a Sephora order. That was probably a bad idea because my face feels really dry right now and it's so cold outside that I probably should have thought that one through. Anyway, I got 2 cheek shades. So I have Coral and Blossom. So let's see here. They do have a bit of a sheen to them. So this is Blossom. And of course, you guys know I had to buy Coral. This one is a matte. I'm going to go in with Blossom because it's like a pink shade. Oh God, I took a lot. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty. Has a really pretty sheen to it. It's like a goldeny pink. Oh yeah. So nice. Cool. Should I put a little bit on my nose? Cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the highlighter I picked up. And I picked up a highlighter in the shade Beam. It looks a little bit light, but you never know. So fingers crossed. Oh God, I picked up a lot. Holy crap, this is very glittery. I just got it like in my hair, in my wing liner. Should have gone a little bit lighter on the handling of that. And it's very light, so whatever. It's Valentine's Day. It does have quite a bit of sparkle, so watch out, but there it is. It's pretty stunning, if I do say so myself. And then I got 2 lip products from them. I got a traditional bullet lipstick and a gloss. So the lipstick I got is in the shade Pinch. And this is a nice bullet. Sometimes I line my lips, but I don't always line my lips, so today I decided not to. Wow, this is really comfy. Wow, I really like this color. It's definitely like an everyday mid-tone rose shade, and I really like that. And I'm gonna try the gloss on top. It smells like vanilla, and it's in the shade Slippers. That's such a great everyday lip combo. I'm actually pretty impressed with all the products on my face. I just need to throw some mascara on, and I will be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I did add a wing liner, threw on my lower lash line, threw on some mascara, and I feel very glowy, very bronzed. Might have gone a little ham on the bronzer, but that's okay. Anyway, let me give you some of my first impression thoughts on the products I tried out today. Now, I did tell you guys I tried this little sample of the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. It is a 24-hour full coverage foundation. Definitely feels like it. I honestly haven't used a lot of Makeup Forever foundations in my life because I never felt like I could find the right shade. This one does feel pretty good though, so maybe I'll keep trying this. I don't know. It is really cold outside. When I say really cold, I mean like the -30s are here in Fargo. So my skin is just like, give me hydration, give me hydration. So a full coverage matte foundation, probably not the best idea, but I didn't realize that it was a full coverage matte foundation when I put it on. Just realized afterwards when it felt like all the moisture from my skin was being sucked out. So anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. As far as the face products from Beauty Bay, I really like the bronzer. I really like the blush. The highlighter was definitely more of a shimmer formula. So I definitely felt like there was a lot of like, I don't want to call it glitter, but there's like a flakiness to it that kind of got everywhere. So I would probably go in with a smaller brush if you are interested. But I feel like for the price point, these face products are really nice. I don't know that I would get any more because I probably don't need to purchase more face products. But I did try to get a decent sampling so I could try one bronzer, one highlighter, and then you guys know I love blush. So of course I had to get 2 of those. But very happy with those so far. The lip products are so super comfortable. So I'm very happy with that purchase. As far as the eyeshadow palette goes, this is really nice. It's the same quality as the Book of Magic palette. So I'm really excited to try the Sunset Horizons palette. That'll probably be one of my next palettes that I try out. But this one I think is just perfect for Valentine's Day. Of course, You guys all probably have this color story over and over in your collection. I feel like I'm going to collect these Beauty Bay palettes. They are very, very nice. So now I have Book of Magic, this one, and Sunset Horizon, and I have the Nikki tutorial. So I can't wait to see what they launch next. But if you guys want to see similar color stories, I would recommend checking out my video that I posted last week. It's a palette ranking of palettes that remind me of love and Valentine's Day, basically with very similar color stories. Just looking at this one, it definitely reminds me of the Natasha Denona Love palette. You could also probably do a similar look with some Huda Beauty palettes if you have them. So you don't really need this palette, but you guys know I love to talk about eyeshadow palettes here on my YouTube channel. So I definitely wanted to pick this up because Beauty Bay eyeshadow palettes have a special place in my heart, and I'm really glad that I tried the brand last year. So that is basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this look and the demo of some of the face products I picked up from Beauty Bay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me on Sunday. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, a wonderful rest of your week. I have a bunch of videos planned for you guys for this week, so definitely recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you are notified when I post next, and I will see you guys in my next video soon. Bye!